We live.
Oh, Chicken Express?
Yo, get up in this thing. Drop them fire emojis. I know what time it is. Drop them. Drop them. Drop them. Yeah.
Oh, we live, baby. We show is live. What's good with you, brother? How you feeling, man? How's your day going, man?
The day going is great, man. You know, no complaints. Just ready for a good show, man. Ready for a good show.
Man, that's what we about to give y'all, man. We about to give you, man. Y'all could have been anywhere else in the world right now, but y'all with us, man. The gentleman's table. You know what I mean? Where else was y'all gonna be? Huh? Where?
Hold it down.
No, I'm just bullshit. Yeah, I mean,
Ain't nobody yet, though. If you're in here, I know you're there. Hold it down.
Let us know something. Where y'all at, man? Where y'all at?
Hold up. Always the first one.
Who?
Mercedes, always the first one there. Mercedes.
What's good, Mercedes? We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
We appreciate you, Mercedes. We appreciate you. Let me get myself right. I mean, we appreciate you and everything you do. Thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of the Gentleman's Table, man. Hey, tag your friends. Tag your mama and them.
Tag your mama and them.
Yeah, tag your mama and them, man. Tag your peoples, man. Hey, man. What's new, man? How you feeling? Good. What's you go? You put the topics up there. You already know the first 15, 20 minutes is really dedicated to the fans, man. Really dedicated to y'all. We waiting for Charles. He handling some business, paying some bills. So, yeah. So, the first 15, 20 minutes is dedicated to y'all. So, if y'all got any questions for us, any topics, anything that's fresh off the press, this is the hot topic moment. So, let us know what some hot topics that y'all want to talk about.
And get the tagging.
Get the tagging, man. How you doing? Can I get a number one?
Spicy, regular, half and half?
Regular.
And what would you like your size to be?
French fries.
What's the drink?
High C. Light ice.
Biscuit or roll?
A roll. Can I get an extra roll as well?
All right. Anything else I can get for you?
How much is these chunky chocolate chip cookies?
I'm sorry, say that one more time.
How much are the chocolate chip cookies?
Yes, right. He's seeing drive-through.
The chocolate chip cookies.
Oh, chocolate chip cookies. They are $1.49 each.
All right, can I get one of those, please?
Just one or two?
You trying to help me cheat on my diet? I only need one.
Okay, I'm
sorry. Are the fries and the tenders fresh?
Oh, yeah.
I appreciate you.
All right, anything else?
No, thank you, man.
So, number one, regular gravy, fries, roll, fruit punch, light on ice, roll, and a cookie?
Yes, ma'am.
$12.31.
I appreciate you. Hey, let me hear some topic. Any topics come up? What's up? What they talking about?
Yeah, man. I'm tagging folks right now.
Yeah, I'm about to start tagging my dang self. I ain't start bagging and tagging. I appreciate you. Got 7 people up on here. Come on, tag somebody. Tag your mama now.
Jared, what topic? Chicken Express? That's the topic, Jared?
Yeah, man, sure. You know, I had a little drive, so wasn't able to cook dinner. So we had Chicken Express, man. Sure, you know, the kid got to eat. She ain't trying to hear that I got a show today.
That's what he's saying. He's saying he know where you ordering at.
What he say?
I guess he said he know where you're ordering at because
tell him if he know anybody. Yeah, tell him sure if he got a plug, you know what I mean, on the chicken knee, let me know before I pay.
I went there today, Trey. I got 18-piece gizzards. They burnt every last one of them.
Yeah, I would have called.
Trash. I was so pissed off. I didn't even go up there and say that. Yeah. Maybe you can get something free. Tell them they burn my gizzards there.
Hey, so what's fresh off the press, man? What y'all on? You know what I mean? Let me know, son. What's out here in the news? Anybody listen to that Young Dirk album, man? That Young Dirk album. How y'all feel about him and YB, man? Who y'all think winning?
I heard that Young Dirk album was dirt.
Huh?
I heard it was trash.
Never.
I haven't listened to it. I just heard it was trash.
No, that train was pretty dope. It was cool for what it was. It definitely was cool for what it was. That single crazy though.
Burnt the whole 18-piece. They burnt the whole 18-piece. Not one of them things.
You just settle for that? You ain't saying nothing?
But I didn't say nothing. I just drove off, man.
What day was that?
And then the Sprite they gave me was the all ice, no Sprite.
All right, what day was that?
Today.
What time?
I went at like 1 o'clock.
Bet. Yeah.
Is it a black girl at the window?
Always a black girl at the window.
Show me what she look like. She know who it is.
I don't know. She got nappy hair?
She like chubby?
No, shorty.
What's good, Robert? Robert Thomas, man. Yeah, she know me because she came.
Hey, I was here earlier. Damn, man. I was here earlier today. I ordered some gizzards. It was an 18-piece. I burned every last one of them bad boys. Hell yeah, they was burned like a motherfucker.
I'm only right here.
So shoot. Who do I contact to like get some? Huh? Who do I contact to get some?
Where Derek? Come here.
I need all 18 of them gizzards.
Yeah. Them shit. It was like 1 o'clock. I came here on my lunch break.
You over there just the gizzards or what's it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna get you some more.
She about to eat this, so. Do y'all got like a voucher pass? Like what? Like, do I get them another day or something like that? I said, do I get like a voucher pass or can I get them another day?
Say that again.
Can I get them another day? Cause shit,
Just get them right now. I'll meet you.
Wow. Can you get them another day?
I get them right now. I'll get them right
now. I got you.
Dang.
Hey, we put a roll?
Yeah. That's roll.
Okay.
Oh, did they put the extra roll in my joint? They put the extra roll in it? Appreciate you.
Hey, hustle
Let me
serendipity.
get that roll.
There's only one. They got me. What's good? Y'all like me or something, man?
Hey, hot sauce and
Is there really only
serendipity.
one over there? Only one roll in there. Y'all don't like me, man. What's good? What I do to y'all? Yeah, y'all charge me for extra roll. Yeah, what I do? No, I know how it is. I'm just gonna try.
Hey, tell them to pull them mugs early. Pull them mugs like it's early. Mugs gonna be burnt to a crisp.
Yeah, I seen them shits. I was like, yo, they tripping. Appreciate you.
What are you doing? Ordering food?
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. So what happened was, Charles, I went to Chicken Express earlier and I ordered some gizzards, and they burnt them shits. So I told him he's there today. He just got some for free. I got the gizzards outside of my trash.
Hey, what's good with you, bro?
What's up, man?
Burnt.
How you doing? You all right?
Was you part of the tour?
Yeah. That's why I was late getting on. So, yeah.
I totally forgot that y'all was on the tour.
Yeah. So, kind of a long day, man. Long day.
Hey man, long day short show,
I
man.
believe
We got an hour show today.
Yeah. Oh, we doing 1 hour today?
Because it's already 9 o'clock now.
Is it 9 o'clock? Dang, I didn't realize it was that late. God, dog, this time change got me messed up, bro.
For real. So we lost an hour show this week because the time changed.
Yeah, who all on here, man? Happy first Wednesday of daylight savings time, man.
Yeah. Hey,
Yeah.
man, shoot, talk about your event, man. That joint was righteous, brother.
Oh man,
Yo, I heard it was so turned that niggas that really wanted to go couldn't buy tickets last minute.
That's how I didn't expect the tickets to move like that, man. I really didn't.
Yo, Rashawn called me. He was feeling some type of way, Charles.
Oh, really?
He was like, yo, why wouldn't he?
Yeah, I don't know what his connection on, but
okay. Yeah, man, it went quick, man. It went real quick. And it just ended up happening so fast. It was the crazy part about it. Like we got so much feedback from it. Everybody was like, yo, y'all doing this next weekend? Y'all doing this in 2 weeks? Whatever. We was like, bruh, I'm trying to recoup. I'm trying to get myself together. So we haven't had a meeting yet about the event, man. We had such a good turnout. Everybody had such a good time, man. It was crazy. Like it was so many people was like, yo, when y'all doing that again? When y'all doing it again? People was like, yo, I missed it. I told y'all to get y'all tickets, man. Them boys gonna go quick. But the Poets was dope, man. The Poets did a real good job, man. We even had a couple people get on there and spit on a freestyle thing, man. We had people do karaoke. The DJ was lit, man. So it was definitely an event, man. Definitely an event that if you missed it, man, I apologize. Hopefully, hopefully it could be you get opportunity to make the next one. So definitely all love. It's definitely all love. I'm just want to make sure that each time we do that or we have an event, I want to make sure it's always lit, man. So I'm waiting for the dude to get back with me for the cigar lounge event, man. So what you fellas think about this, man? I know we've been talking about giving back to black businesses or something like that. And we're gonna actually be doing a show there on April 6th. Is there a way that we can maybe purchase some cigars, and you know what I'm saying, when we purchase the cigars we can actually give those away at the event, and that would be us supporting that black business.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that?
I wouldn't. Shoot. I thought I took that one as a, you know what I mean? I thought that was gonna be a go ahead. Unless you're about to tell me the cigars is $50 a piece.
Yeah, how much should they be? Well, you have to buy them by the box. I have to see how much they run. They can be any price. You know, they may be $40, $50. I mean, they got some that are inexpensive. You know what I mean? So,
a box, but a cigar box.
Yeah, a box. Yeah, I mean, they do have $40, $50 singles, but yeah, for a box, you maybe get maybe 10 of them or something like that for a box. So I think that's a good way to kind of support and give back. Because one of the things he told me about, hopefully you guys listening on the show, let me know if you guys are interested in coming. We want to do that show live. Show's gonna be real gentleman talk and gentleman atmosphere. You know what I'm saying? Myself, Diddy.
So right now, when we gonna do it? Because I need to be in town that week. So when we gonna do that?
April 6th. That first Wednesday.
Town that week. The managers meeting is
that day. It's on the 6th.
The managers meeting on the 5th.
Oh, it's the 5th. My bad. 5th. Yeah, it's on the 5th. So,
hey, Rashawn,
yeah.
You got some old taste buds. What do you see in chicken gizzards, bro?
Well, they good.
It's just batter and chewy stuff.
Bro, you dip it in the gravy and the hot sauce, that shit good. Boy.
He said, wait a minute. He said, what do you see in chicken gizzards?
Gizzards. Like, yo, I'm eating this. I feel like I'm eating cartilage with batter on it.
Gizzards, Charles?
No, I've never liked gizzards, bro. Never.
What about
or even liver. No, I never liked it, bro. That was something like,
Good as hell.
Yeah, just everybody that's country.
Yeah, that's all. As I'm chewing, bro, that's all I'm thinking in my head is, yo, this nigga country as hell. This brother country as hell. Like, cause I'm like, it just tastes like cartilage with batter on it.
Yeah,
yo,
that's essentially what it is.
Hey, Robert Thomas said he's trying to bring a big event to the city. He waiting on us.
Oh man, get with us, man. Get with us. Yeah, get with us.
He's been really waiting on us for a minute though, because he told me that in like December, November.
He been having some big events in Houston, San Antonio, up the coast with it.
I seen this one event. He had
Box Out Productions.
Hey,
shorty twerking on Genuine.
Oh, dope. That's what's up. Yeah, I'm definitely not on that level.
That's dope.
So Rob, man, like what we, and I know he said he reached out already, like, and we know that, man. But I know for me, it's kind of hard for me to dedicate to something else. I knew I had that event that we just had coming up, and I'm trying to figure out what the next move gonna be, especially with us with the gentleman's table. Shoes, we need to figure it out, man. Figure it out what our event is gonna be. I don't know if we want to do another people that's on the show, man. We need y'all feedback. Y'all want to do another battle of the sexes, but we maybe y'all seen them card games and stuff that they be advertised like on Facebook and all that. So maybe we can utilize one of those card games and do it like that, and maybe do some giveaways or something like that. What would y'all want to see us do as a gentleman's table that you guys want to come out, participate, and have fun with? Maybe we can just do a meet and greet, like a meet and greet situation. We meet everybody in person and just do a live show in the midst of everything. So, and definitely let us know with that. What else? I saw Audrey Brown. What up, Audrey? Y'all was feeling some type of way. Also, I'm like sold out with the fuck. But I'm glad it was a great turnout. Yeah, for real. Audrey, you reached out to me too. And I think when you reached out, we said tickets up. And I think that either the next day or the day after that, we have to shut it down. Because if y'all saw it, like it was at capacity. It was literally at capacity. I didn't have no room for nothing. If y'all saw the videos, man, it was crazy, like super crazy. Let me see. Yeah, Catherine, what's happening, man? Catherine Levin's in the building. You know what I'm saying? She dueling it out in 2 cities right now. You know what I'm saying? I respect your grind, sister. I respect your grind. So yeah, for sure. So let us know, man. Y'all on here, tell us what y'all looking for. Y'all looking for a meet and greet? Y'all looking for a, you know what I'm saying, whatever. Maybe I might want to do a toast and roast on the whole gentleman's table.
Yeah. You say, yo, You take your roasting by your dang self.
You done getting roasted, Bashir?
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
I ain't never doing a toaster roast again in my life.
You done with it? It was no, but really and true, that was a great idea, man.
No. It was definitely a great idea. I just hate that I'm a Capricorn.
No,
because with being a Capricorn, like you got one of the best birthdays, but for the most part, man, you really got to plan well in advance, have it out, because you know what I mean. People done spent their money on New Year's, Christmas. They done partied themselves out of it by the time they get to you.
Facts. Hey, you can hey Robert, you can make that happen with 3 or 4 male R&B artists, like a festival, almost like a mini festival.
Man, Robert Thomas make it happen.
Yeah,
like
he can.
When I'm talking about like what type of male artists, I ain't talking about the Negroes that nigga be singing at the corner store. Like, yeah, nigga, put me on, give me the opportunity. I'm talking about like some people, maybe some C or D, like C or D level.
Yeah, he gonna get boys Pretty Ricky.
Okay.
Boys Pretty Ricky,
Tyrese and Case.
Yeah.
Okay. Shoes, man. Hey, yeah, that'll definitely be. Oh man, we need to talk, bro. We need to talk.
Talk about. Yo, what's up with them gizzards? You bringing them to me? I gotta come get them.
You literally said that you was gonna come get them. You literally said that.
I bet.
What's happening, Dre Dempster?
I made it to my house and I was like, you know what? I'll drop him off, man.
Yeah, Dre Dempster in the building, man.
If they make him in my house, I don't care how much I complain about him. I'm gonna eat these shits.
Are you by my house now?
Nino Brown. What's happening, Nino? I saw how was Houston, man, for the rodeo? I know they was down there. It looked like they was down there turned up, man. I seen a couple videos of people showing that concert that Bun B had. That mother looked like it was lit. I was wishing I was down there.
Well, it looked like it was lit.
Yeah, that joint looked like it was lit as a mud, man. So
what concert?
They had a like pretty much an all H-Town thing, man, where it was like Bun B, Slim Thug, a couple other cats. I saw Paul Wall there. I don't know if they performed, but I seen them all there. But it was like an all Houston thing where you had people performing. But Bun B was supposed to be the headline. I think Trey performed.
Trey the Truth.
Yeah, Trey the Truth, man.
Hey, how big really is Zero down here?
How big is Zero? What, in Texas?
Yeah.
Oh, he's huge, man.
Like if you had to compare him to somebody, do y'all look at Zero how we look at like Fabulous?
So my era, yes. I don't think the newer area, the people that's coming up nowadays, I don't think they look at Zero like that. But yeah, for sure, we definitely look at Zero, and like Zero was the man for a minute. Like it was like, and really and truly, let me keep it a stack with you. Most of his music be depression. I think he was like, I literally think he was. What's the dude name that passed away that got shot? He was from here too.
Not Bun B, the other one.
He passed away before. Like, what was his name, man?
Pimp C.
Say it again. No, not Pimp C. No. He passed away not too long ago. He was he got shot on the freeway.
I don't think Pimp C died from getting shot though. He died like
he got shot on the freeway. Damn, what's the dude name, man? Mo 3, yes. Mo 3. Yeah, Mo 3. To me, he kind of was in that same category as like Mo 3. Like, you know what I mean? That's how Zero is. But Zero do a little bit more rapping than Mo 3 did, but he's in that same type of category.
I ain't gonna front. Mo 3, man, man.
Yeah.
He was pretty dope, man.
Oh yeah. But that's how we looked at Zero back in the day. Like we were like Zero was like, yo, he be on it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's how we looked at him.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So Robert Thomas say my event, Endless Love Jam, was here in my city. I did Jagged Edge, Life Jennings, Pleasure P, RL, Dina Howard, looking to bring the same show or a little switch up to Dallas. Let's talk ASAP. Yeah, for sure. Especially, you got to get, man. You can bring Adina. Yeah. Adina was one of my favorite artists back in the day. Yeah. So here's the thing, like with Adina, I just like the fact it wasn't like she was just super talented. She was just she was just so freaky. Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? That's what she was. You be like, and back in the day as a young dude, you like, what's happening, Adina?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is Adina Howard from here?
No, she be in Texas though. She did a couple events here. Like she's been in Killeen. Like she was in Houston. Like of course, like Robert just said, Houston. She been here too.
Booking shows, bro.
Yeah, Killeen be having shows after shows after shows.
Facts. Yeah, facts. For
military
real.
money.
A lot of people going to Killeen.
Military money.
Yeah.
And they be having them in hole in the walls too.
Yeah.
Man, right?
Like the club behind the gas station type hole in the wall.
For real. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you was not trying to make your money back. You were just trying to let everybody know that you had enough money to book them.
Yeah. Hey, Robert, so like for Adina Howard, like just your opinion. I hate to be talking. I'm sorry, y'all. Everybody watching, so I know we're talking business and stuff on the show. But in your opinion, man, like, well, or just your expertise, let me say, like, what's the ballpark figure for Adina?
You see, I can get a deal for
Adina want 10 to 15 bands.
Yo, we can do one at
Adina wants 7 to 15 bands.
Okay. That's not bad though.
We could do one at ESO bar though.
Not for no 7 to 50. We ain't gonna be able to get our money back if we.
We have the
ticket prices to be too high.
You talking about like a big. You know, he said that's too much.
Well, you got to think about it like this.
He said, holler at him.
He said, holler at him. That's too much. Oh wow, okay. Dang.
He said what?
He said that's too much.
What the number that I said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was really about to say that. Like, as I was saying it, I'm like, yo, that's more of a price for like, what was the other names that he was saying?
He threw out there RL. He threw out
right, Tyrese.
Yeah, that's like more.
Yeah, Tyrese for sure. Well, Tyrese don't want more than that, I think. Tyrese.
Adina, yeah.
Tyrese still think he, a superstar. Yeah.
Well, isn't he a Grammy Award winner?
Has he won a Grammy? I'm pretty well. I probably did win a Grammy.
Well, I don't know. I thought
the
whole cast of Furious one. Oh, this nigga here.
Oh shit, no.
Get this damn fool, bro. This nigga.
Oh wow.
Oh, he act like I. Oh, he dipped out.
I guess he's coming outside to get the food that you bring him. Yeah, for sure, man. Got a question for everybody, man. What y'all thoughts on?
Appreciate you,
man. I appreciate you, brother.
Fries and everything.
Oh, you ain't order fries? Oh. Yeah. What you were saying, Charles?
So, I'm just trying to see what you guys' thoughts are. Did we talk about that a little bit last show about the whole Brittany Griner situation?
Yeah, the shorty that's locked up. They're trying to get
the WNBA. Check. Yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. That's absolutely crazy.
What's the update on it?
Last I heard, she's still locked up. But I seen a report. I thought it was a bogus report. It said something about now she's out of contact. Like no one knows where she is. I don't know how true that is. I think that was just a report that came out or whatever.
Man, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy. That situation, man, especially with all the stuff that's going on in Russia and Ukraine right now, man, it's just absolutely crazy, bro.
Well, so how you feel about so I don't know if Sean ain't back yet, but one of the topics I was thinking about was, are people really happy with your relationship?
Are you really happy with it?
No, are other people happy with your relationship? Like, I guess so. So the mix of the question is, Lil Durk, he he recently got engaged. I don't know if they married. I don't think they married yet. But one of the reasons that he told him, he said, she gave a list of qualities, but one of the qualities was, she to herself, she don't got a lot of bodies. And for people that don't know what that means, she's not out there. She's not a person that her sexual record isn't high or isn't really known a lot, I guess.
Yeah.
Which any man of certain stature would want, I guess, or at least a certain status wouldn't want that. But right after he said that, a bunch of females start posting information about people that she slept with.
Okay.
So it was a mixture of females and petty ass niggas. But they start outing it. So it was just to say, like, I remember I was talking about in another show how, when you're in a relationship, you try to keep things private because of things like this. So it brought the question of, are people that miserable that, are people really happy that you happy in a relationship?
I think it depends on who you ask. Like, what person are you asking? I think people that are genuinely your friends, I think they will be. But I think the better thing to kind of pay attention to is, what advice are your friends giving you in your relationship? Like, you know what I mean? Because sometimes everybody's going to have an opinion. Everybody's going to have a perspective. So what advice are those so-called friends giving you? Because sometimes what people do, and a lot of times there's no slight against them. What happens is people project their hurt or their experiences onto you. That's what we have to be mindful of, and we can't go into situations being hasty and making emotional decisions, right? Because when people start projecting their stuff onto you, you start making decisions based off of what they're saying. You know what I mean? So now this person saying now they're quote unquote what you would deem as hating on your relationship, but now you're really looking at this stuff. Oh, I don't like the fact that he don't look at me a certain way. And then that person, they come in and they're like, oh, hey, like, he don't look at you the right way. I'm like, what you mean he'll look at you the right way? Oh, he look at you like, like you regular. And it's something you probably weren't even thinking about.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? You weren't even really thinking. She wasn't even really thinking about that. You know what I'm saying? Everything could be going good in your relationship, but now you planting seeds into that person, and now that person starting to look at stuff that don't even really matter. Because now that person decided they want to project and say, hey, because this is what's happened to me in the past, I want to give you that. Now, there's nothing wrong with people giving advice. Like, if you want to give advice, talk about it, whatever. But I think it's a problem when you start projecting negativity onto other people. You know what I'm saying? You have to be really careful about that.
It's kind of like Instagram. When I say something to you, Charles, you don't really take nothing from it until Bashir says something about it.
Oh, listen to him.
No, I'm just saying in general.
Right.
But yeah, that goes on all the time, man. That's why you got to keep yourself private, man. Because when you put it out there for everybody, to see, that means you want everybody's opinion.
Yeah. Absolutely. That's a good point. That's a good point. What else, Sparkle? Sparkle just jumped in. Adding it. But that's true, man. That's very, very true. Like you really have to be careful with who you share information with, and really we have to be a good judge of character. I think that's the biggest thing we have to realize. And I think I want to talk about tips real quick. What tips do you have, Rashawn, that you would give somebody to avoid situations like that, right? If I'm the culprit who is if I'm in a relationship and then somebody's projecting their hurt onto me, right? What tips would you give me, to try to counteract that?
I would pretty much say, hey, allow other people to form an opinion about you for themselves. Don't give them the opinion. Like, don't say, well, girl, he always out late. Like, I just feel like, what does that mean? No, because what their go-to thing is, 9 out of 10 are going to say he cheat. There's that one that'll be like, I mean, maybe he's just really working late. You know, maybe he just doing stuff. Maybe you should communicate with him about his lack of communication and not him cheat. Not always jump to the conclusion, because your friends, they'll do that. They'll do that to you. Especially if you give them a reason to hang themselves, they're gonna hang themselves.
Yeah,
that's how friends will do.
Yeah, that's for sure.
yeah. Well, what about you, Bashir? Like, what advice would you give somebody who's like in that type of situation, but they feel like they're always getting, just the short end? They're always getting negativity from that person. Like, someone's always.
Bashir is that friend.
Oh wow.
No, I'm a mixture. I'm a mixture of both. He can't front on that.
No, he gonna give you both sides.
But if I hear something that sound crazy, oh yeah, I would definitely joke and say some outlandish.
Yeah.
But
you getting plowed right now, brother.
Yeah, facts. Yeah, but no, but the real is kind of like what he said, man. Just really, communication is the key for everything, man. And what will happen in the dark definitely will come to light. But realize that it's you ask for your friend's opinion and keep it as just that, like, you know what I mean? Because your friend's word doesn't really deem what your partner is doing. And don't get me wrong, your friend could be 100% right or your friend could be 100% wrong. So it's consider all the variables, the person that y'all talking about and the person that you're talking to about that person. So you know what I mean? You can't get counsel from everybody, and
right.
Just,
that person may really want what you have. Like, you know what I mean, low key. Like, you never know what anyone's true intentions are. You know what I mean? And they may really want what you have. And now you put yourself in a situation where you're listening in, you've taken this person's counsel, and all of a sudden they done went out, they done talked, and you find out they done smashed.
Yep. And now you looking stupid because you done believed in another person's word.
Yeah, absolutely.
Man,
what would you say, Charles?
Unless you see me cheating, hey, move around, man. Because at the end of the day, I could have been kicking with anybody. That could have been my cousin that you seen me with and told my girl was with somebody else. And now you done blew shit out of proportion. Now my girl looks stupid because she didn't ask questions first, and you look stupid because you being nosy. Now she can't trust Now she can't trust your judgment when you really thought you was trying to help. And shit, she in the doghouse now because she thought you was cheating and you really wasn't.
I mean, in cases like that, those are definitely sticky cases. But how do y'all feel if y'all seen y'all homeboy girl out in the club with another dude? That's your homie.
Mm-hmm.
You seen her? What you doing?
I'm not gonna go tell. I'm probably gonna pop up on, yo, what's good? Where my boy at?
Oh, okay.
That's a tough situation, bro. Because
yeah, I'm about to say that's tough.
Yeah, that's tough. Because
I ain't gonna lie, Rashawn's response was the most player I've ever heard.
Right, yeah, but the problem is, like, if you do that, you don't say nothing. Now you looked at it as being disloyal. You know what I'm saying? You looked at it as a person that's like, oh, bro, like, you being disloyal, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I found out, you was at the club that night. You know what I'm saying? Your homeboy ended up saying, like, yeah, I found out you was there. And you did this, and that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you saw her, you spoke to her and everything. So now your homeboy mad at you because you ain't say nothing. And probably think you was in on it. So it's a tough situation to be in, man.
See, that's the thing. When you go about it the way I just said it, and you go about it that way, it's really not a wrong way. Because you give her the opportunity to fess up. Oh, he ain't here, so he didn't want to come. Now, when that happened, I'm like, bro, shoot, I just went out Well, when you up there, I seen you up there. Now she know that. Now she know that you're gonna say something because she just said he wasn't there. Now she's like, oh no, he don't know I'm here. Don't say nothing. Then you have to, because it's like, come on, man. Like I can't not say nothing.
Yeah. All right, Cliff just jumped in with a comment, man. Cliff say, "What up, Cliff? How you doing, brother?" Cliff say, "Don't even say anything. Trust me. Sometimes they be so in love they blind. Have a cousin I grew up with, and his wife was trying to sleep with my god brother in his house while he was at work. Had the text and everything. Now I haven't spoken to my cousin for 6 years, and he's still married and still cheating. Damn.
Damn, Cliff.
Yeah, man. That's the tough. Like the person who's giving information. Yeah, sometimes you can't say nothing at all. You know, and that's yeah, and that's true. Like you know what I'm saying. People be blind over love, man. They're like just because you're in love, you ain't saying nothing. You just like just kind of is what it is. So yeah, that's just crazy, man. But yeah, I mean, I hated to take that detour to go towards cheating, but my thought process was people trying to project their feelings and their thought processes on your relationship. And I always say that everybody relationships, yeah, he's super FTW, but yeah. So my thing is people trying to project their thoughts and their views onto your relationship. To me, that's a problem. That's always a problem. So you can't allow somebody to project their feelings onto yourself and you start making decisions based off of what that person's perspective. So I think that's important.
Facts.
Yeah. Is Bashir getting back on though?
He probably had to get out.
Yeah.
That's crazy the world we live in, man.
Yeah, it is, bro. It really is. It really is. It just, you can't win for losing. It's, it's stressful. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot. It's a lot that we deal with as people in general. Yeah, Al Hawkins, what happened, bro? What's happening? What happening? Al say most women want everyone to believe that they are living their best life in marriages. Man, facts. Right. Yeah.
That's
Cliff,
facts.
Cliff said, y'all don't know about guys, but I know women have that one nosy, miserable homegirl that can't mind her business. And that's true. Most time dudes ain't really having those types of conversations like that. Like you ain't saying like that's just some blatantly obvious stuff. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like she just hitting on you and stuff. You like, bro, why you letting that girl separate put her hands on you? Like, we not finna sit up here and be like, man, look at the way your girl look at you. She don't care about you.
Man, dudes ain't doing it, man.
We don't do that. We just don't do that at all. We don't look at her and be like, oh man, like look at her, bro. Like I don't think she didn't text you back in less than 5 minutes.
Yeah, dudes ain't doing
she doing something. She doing something. My girl texted me back in 5 minutes.
For real.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
That's ridiculous.
Right. To me, that's crazy. I'm like, bro, don't project your stuff onto me.
Dudes ain't saying, hey man, go look at the odometer reading to see if the mileage is a little bit longer today. If it's a little bit longer than yesterday, man, she's cheating, bro. She took a different detour.
Oh yeah, that's a different level of crazy.
Yeah, bro. Like you start doing that, man. You don't need to be with nobody. Like I always say, if you're doing things of that nature, like no one could ever earn your trust. So why be with somebody? And that's one thing we have to talk about too as well.
Facts. Like, damn, he don't even open the door for you.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Dudes ain't doing that, man. We not doing none of that.
Well, I'm just saying,
we do it in different. We do it in different ways. So we do it in like, dang, bro, she ain't fix your plate. You gonna get a home cooked meal? Oh, your girl can't cook.
Yeah, I wouldn't even do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, unless he expressed it to me, if he expressed it to me, then I'm always gonna refer him back to his girl. I'm always gonna be like, if he come to me and say, yeah, bro, man, you know, my girl, she don't cook me no home cooked meals, bro. She was eating out every day. But did you talk to your girl about that? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, did you holler at her? Like, see what her thought process is. Why she feel like
these two on the phone, they never gonna give you the satisfaction there's something wrong with your girl. They're gonna be like, well, you be tripping. Like, how'd you say something? Come on, Sean. What did you say?
I mean, that's because we know you. Like, and you're you so much, just like we are us so much, that it's like you just can't take it as full, like, yo, the other person is wrong. Because
come on, man. Come on, Sean. I know you. There's no way you said it that way. She gave you that reaction. There's no way. You had to have done something else.
Bro, it's times I'd have been like, yo, you ain't say that. I know you ain't say that.
Would you let your girl walk in at 2:30 a.m.?
No. I mean, what you mean, let her walk in? That's a weird question.
Like, come in.
She walked in, like, what would be the other alternative? Like, would I allow that as far as in a relationship? No.
You said in a relationship,
can I stop it? Like,
and be out till 2:30?
Oh no. I mean, if you made it sound like it was just it was out of the norm. If she went out to the club, yeah.
Oh, he talking about like she just walk in, like walks in, like.
Well,
she
yeah,
ain't said nothing.
that's what I was registering to that. Like the way you loaded the question, or the way I interpreted the question. Like, you just let your girl come in on a random day at 2:00 in the morning. Like, that's how I registered.
Yeah,
but
like, it got to be some context to that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If there's let's say she's walking at 2:30 a.m. There's no communication, no nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You just walk in and be like, hey, y'all, I'm back. Like,
he said after
like,
the club.
Yeah,
after the club, yeah, because
after the
you know what you're doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? She probably out kicking with her homegirls or whatever. You know, she want to go to the club. She's coming at 2:30 a.m. Hey, cool, no problem. No problem.
Yeah.
Now it's still, I don't care if you are at the club. At certain times, it's disrespectful. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You coming in at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning, you like, the hell was you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying.
I got another question for y'all, man. Are y'all letting y'all girls? Because both of y'all got iPhones now. Are y'all letting y'all's girl make you turn your location on?
Oh man, that's
not making me. Now, I think the average guy know you're not doing it. I think where guys end up doing stuff like that, it's going to be a no, because if I haven't given you any reason to hit me under this type of pressure, it's on you. So if everything's good in our relationship and you hit me with something like that, then it's your problem. There's something wrong with you. But if I've cheated, you know what I mean, and guys will get themselves in a position where they got to do stuff to get out the doghouse. That's the only way I see. You know what I mean? That's the only way I see you sharing your dang location.
What if she said, hey, we both well, I'll turn my location on, you turn yours on?
I mean,
you see the because it don't mean nothing. You don't give a damn what the location says, but
it would have to be a conversation, because why is that important that I have my location on? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you could say on the flip side of that, a woman could say like, well, if you're not doing nothing, what's the problem? Why would you care where you're at? It's at the end of the day, it's kind of like I still want to. Yeah, like, it's like, why do I have to always have you know where I'm at all times? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Fact.
It becomes a smothering thing.
Thanks, Cliff. Yeah. I really don't see a reason I would have to address the insecurity. Fact.
I mean, yeah, that's what we're saying. We all saying it. Like, we saying that in other words.
But Charles is right, though. You see what Charles said? The key is basically, don't think Charles, I think I said this actually. But the key is what they do is they just automatically flip it. Like, well, I'm really just paranoid. I just want to know where you're at all times, so nothing just pops up to where if you don't make it home, I can see where you're at. Nothing can happen to you.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the world that we in. Everything is gonna be brought to you to
Cliff,
convenience.
even if I'm married,
Everything.
I don't see the reason.
Yeah, if I'm married and I haven't cheated, I don't
Still
see me
don't
doing
see the
that.
reason.
Now, as a male saying that to his woman, it brings about a different thing. But it's all about your communication.
Yeah.
Now, as a protector of the household, if you on that time, like, hey, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I can understand that. But
So go back to the other comment, that positive melody.
I'm on it.
No, not that one. The one before that.
Yeah,
She
that
put, yeah, the
All
one
right
that said, that one. Yeah, it
Club
said the
don't
club
close
don't
till 2.
close till 2. As long as she check in, should be no issue. So yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, I think then T.A. Edwards said that I share my location with my wife. So, and again, of course, if that's your wife, yeah, cool, no problem. But I kind of feel like it's a way to keep a chain on somebody. But and like
you want
for me, it's like, and then, okay, let's go ahead, turn my location on. That don't stop nothing. Like, people think that all I'm gonna do if I really want to cheat, I'm gonna learn how to adapt, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna adapt to that situation and then figure out how I can get around that whole situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people think that, oh, just because we did that, that means that, oh, I got ties on you at all times. Like,
yeah,
no, you got to relax. You really have to relax, try to figure out like what your insecurities are before you start trying to be with somebody. Yeah. So a positive melody. I said melody. A positive melody. I'm gonna go read that, Rashawn.
Oh yeah, she said location should be an issue for either. If she's not secure and you want her to be, then both should have no problem with it. I don't give a damn. I'm looking at the camera. Right? I don't give a damn.
Why do you need that for security? That's all.
Yeah.
That's the question I'm gonna ask.
that's not security. That's a false sense of security.
Yo, listen to me. This is after this. There's a reason why the topic that I got at the bottom is coming up. There's a reason why. Because that shit'll kill you.
Yeah.
That shit'll kill you. Like, you want me to be with you, but I'm still having to deal with shit from your past. Like, I can guarantee you, if you want my location on, it's because somebody cheated on you in the past. So you're not over that. So if you're not over that, you should have let me know before we got together, and we wouldn't have got together.
Man,
because
that's a good topic, Rashawn.
Yeah.
Like, there's so much stuff that you go through in your past that lingers onto your past relationship. It is impossible to trip over something when you're walking forward and something behind you. You can't trip over nothing behind you if you're walking forward. So it shouldn't be. Now, I know it takes time to get through it, but maybe we should take that time to get through it instead of moving on.
Yeah, and that's my point. Like, I think what's a proper amount of time that people need to. I think we talked about this a while back, but I think we didn't talk about it in a serious context like this. So let's keep it a stack real quick. What's a proper amount of time that you need to go through to heal for your relationships? Because I think what's dangerous is people jumping from one relationship to the next. And I see it all the time. When I say I see it all the time, especially on Facebook, like I have friends on there that was in a relationship. Oh, this is my everything, my MCM. He's so great. He this, and that. And then a month later, you saying, on my own, I could do bad by myself, blah, blah, blah. Like, people don't know how to treat you. This dude was just the world to you last week. Now you separate, and then what happens is now you out of that now, single again, ready to mingle. Then all of a sudden I found my king. We back. You know what I'm saying? I'm back in this thing. That all of a sudden you going through the same thing again. So you got to get to a point where you're saying, hey, I need to stop going from relationship to relationship and really figure out some things about me. Because obviously I'm that person. You're choosing the wrong people. Like, because you got a choice. Like, I don't know why women think that they don't have a choice. When you say things like, oh, a man got to find me. A man got to come holler at me. You have a choice, man. You have a choice. And here we go. Newsflash, I'm going to say this. If you interested in somebody want to shoot your shot, shoot your shot. It's okay. I promise you it's okay for you to let a man know that you're interested. That's not gonna make you look any less of a woman. That's not gonna
Well,
make you look
it's just ways to do things. It's definitely ways to do things.
right.
Like,
I'm not saying go out there and just be like, damn nigga, let me hit. Like, you know what I'm saying? I ain't saying do that. But it's a way that you can let a man know that you got interest in them, and you know,
And
not
we pick
and
up
still
on
be a
it.
lady about it.
and you and that's 100, because the average guy don't even realize choosing signals between choosing signals and the female being nice, because shoot, we take it all as choosing signals. If a chick, that's why dudes don't like
Yo,
these friendly
So
girlfriends.
Al tripping. He giving up the game. He said, I'm about to put y'all on game. They don't need iPhones no more. Go look up an AirTag. As big as a quarter. He tracked the hell. He said, will track you. Drop one of those in the rod beside the seat, and you will never know it's there. You're welcome.
What did it just say?
The AirTag, basically GPS tracker, because you drop it in your
Yeah.
car. It's her AirTag. She know where you at all times.
Yeah. Until I find that AirTag and I hop in the Uber everywhere. And you know what I'm saying?
No, until I put that AirTag in the Uber.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Take that job, put it in the Uber. Like, man, this nigga be everywhere. Like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just, y'all got to stop. Listen, man. You got to stop searching for people and search for yourself. Find your inner you. Because you're not finding nothing new. Jumping from relationship to relationship does not
Solve the problem.
Especially when you're insecure. When you're insecure,
Yeah,
man, when you insecure, you would turn anything into toxic. Like,
Yep.
you bleed on people that didn't even cut you.
listen, you gotta let people know there's ways to ask questions.
Yeah.
If you ask me, who's texting you? Just the way you just ask insecurity. Just the way that you ask that question. It's insecurity.
Well,
There's
is it
Go ahead.
insecurity or is it assuming?
both. Because your insecurity led to that assumption.
Okay, I'm cool with that. I just want
Yeah, Cliff. I saw
There's-
Cliff say that some people like he going on what we saying. Some people think they can heal by jumping into a new relationship, and it's like, nah, bro. Like, and here's I always say this: like, if part of your healing process is you having a whole moment, and I'm sorry to call it that, but if you,
it is what it is.
yeah, if that's what you want to do, then do that. You know, don't put a relationship tag on it. You know what I'm saying? Go have your whole moment, and let that see how that makes you feel at the end of that situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, you know, you trying to jump into another relationship and you trying to force and project things onto the person that, you know, you dealing with because you like them and you feeling them and all of that. I think that's dangerous, man. That's super dangerous. Like, you ain't gave yourself time to heal. And like I said, and literally when I say I see it all the time, I know chicks that last year was in 3 or 4 relationships in 1 year.
I love every last one of them.
Posted all of them on Facebook. And people be wondering why I don't post my relationship status on Facebook. Like, mama, that's a whole bunch of attention. People gonna be asking you questions about this was going on. People looking, and then they get in your business. You're bringing more unwanted attention to your relationship. Like, I guarantee you, maybe because and a lot of these women that I see who jump from relationships and they post everybody, they may be running into situations where, you know, they messing with another chick because somebody see you with that dude, you talking about how good he is and all that. That's what it is. Like, it goes back to the old thing, man. Like, I don't know the old saying. I don't know if anybody ever told you fellas this. Like, if we sit up having conversations, right? We will talk about a chick, man. She got some good such and such, right? So, but if it's my girl,
You'd never talk to you.
why exactly? Why would I tell my homeboys that my girl got some good cat? Why would I say that?
I wouldn't even want to hear that.
You know what I'm saying? So here's the thing: you essentially doing the same thing when you're pretty much posting your relationship on Facebook all the time.
It's okay to girl.
Yeah, it's okay to, you know, if you want to post a picture, whatever, you know, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? But when you all the time MCM, WCW. Like, you know what I'm saying? You doing all this all the time. Oh, this man, he does this. You show a picture of him changing your tire. And then the next chick, you know what she doing on Facebook? She looking, my man don't even know how to change no tire. He looking at that picture. She look at that picture. I'm finna like that picture. Oh, girl, you so blessed. My man don't even know how to change no tire. You see this man, you know, you post a picture of him opening the door for you. Or me and him have date night every Thursday, every Friday, or whatever. Oh, me and my man don't have no date night. Or dang, I wish I had that. I ain't got no man. So now what that female gonna do?
Or the flip side. You done posted a picture of your new man opening the door for you. Here come the girls of the girlfriend he was with. That nigga don't act like that. He was like that too in the beginning.
Yeah.
So now it's causing confusion to you and everybody else. You always want when you're a person that put your stuff out there for everybody else to see.
You want validation.
You want validation.
Yep.
And you want too much validation.
Listen, man, you gotta. Not everything has to be validated.
Yeah, man. Water your own front lawn, man. Water your own front lawn.
Yeah, but trust me, there's other ways that female will look at it. Well, maybe she really wants you to post on your social media. Maybe she just wants to be seen to everybody to know that she's yours. Like, is that what you care about? You care about everybody knowing you. Listen, there's a lot of people that know we together, right? A lot of people that know we together. Why do I have to be on Facebook? Especially when I don't even post nothing. If I don't post nothing on Facebook and you still complaining about me not posting on Facebook, oh man, I keep it consistent. Not everything gotta be validated, man. But a lot of that goes with your past. If you was with somebody that always did that, and you get with somebody who doesn't, your main focus is to try to see you're not with that person anymore because you didn't want to be with them anymore. But you get with somebody new, and you constantly trying to change that person to the person you didn't want to be with anymore. What sense is that?
Let's get to these comments, man.
Okay, so Mr. Edwards says, if the relationship wasn't shit to you, you should be able to move on quick. But if it meant something to you, it's gonna take time to heal.
That's a fact.
Cliff say, I'm gonna start reading over here. It's bigger. He said, nowadays women think it's weird if you walk up on them and try to converse and get their number.
Yeah,
that's true. That's true.
You gotta use some different antics nowadays.
Yeah, for real.
Facts. You can't control the cat no more. They can't control the dog.
Yeah, I hear you.
Man, it's just everything's a competition nowadays, and everything is about what have you done for me lately, and what is that dude doing for his girl that you're not doing for yours. That's what it's about.
No, life is definitely a big competition, and
man,
it's really no prize, but it's fun. Everybody just want to show.
It's crazy, bro. Like, it's literally crazy where you can be in a situation. You can be in a situation where you got somebody who good, but you looking over your shoulder, looking forward or whatever, and you looking at the next person. You know what I'm saying?
You're looking why they taking trips? They went to Tulum. They went to here. They went to there. And shoot, I've been. You barely can take me to IHOP. But he's struggling, but he truly love you.
We live in paycheck to paycheck, and we remember what they doing, and they both make $100,000 a year.
Yeah,
and that's a fact.
Right. So what she a positive melody said not true depends on a person. Depends on person. Like what do you mean? Well, what's not true?
Yeah, but sound.
Yeah, we need you to elaborate on that. A positive melody.
We could use a female to join this live feed on these topics.
Yeah. Any ladies out there want to join in real quick and talk about this? Speak now. Or raise your hand or forever hold your peace. You know what I'm saying?
Hold your peace.
I read a post today that said how many calories you burn from jumping to conclusions all the time.
Hey, man, never assume, man.
Yeah.
Mm.
So nobody wants to jump on.
No, that's real though. Man, you can
No
assume
relationship
you
should
can
be
assume
about
yourself out of a
control.
relationship.
She said no relationship should be about control.
But all relationships are. Every relationship known to man, even your job, everything is a power tug of war of control.
Yeah.
Like,
Sparkle said she'd jump on.
and that's the crazy thing about it is it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be about control based on control, but in today's
Yeah.
time.
Can we I guess Rashawn just stepped out. I guess he can post a link, can he? And see if
Okay.
she can jump on.
Who want to get on?
Sparkle said she'd jump on.
All right, let me text the link right now.
All right.
Showtime.
They so Al talking about they all fighting in the war. Wow, man.
Who are fighting in the war? Oh, all the people that wasn't supposed to jump on.
Yeah.
Hey, turn the air on. Thank you.
Yeah, while we waiting on Sparkle to get on, I'm gonna go on to say this. Tom Brady do not give a damn about his kids.
Shit. Randy Gregory don't give a damn about the Cowboys. Von Miller don't give a damn about winning the championship.
So they didn't give a damn about none of that. They said, nigga, I'm gone.
$20
Y'all
million
give
a
me-
year.
Yeah, give me $6 million. Give me 120 million for 6 years. That's crazy. That's a nice contract.
120 million for 6 years.
Yeah. The problem with the NFL like all that not guaranteed. I wonder how much of that was guaranteed money for him.
Probably 80.
Which is crazy because baseball is guaranteed off the rip, right?
Oh yeah.
And baseball, don't they get baseball get money, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Isn't it
Baseball
one of, like,
money be more. It's okay. Check game. It's a dude that ain't played baseball since like I think late 90s. Dude ain't played baseball since the late 90s. He's still getting paid from the team he played for. And he hasn't played since the 90s. Still getting a
What you
paycheck from there every month. Because the way he structured his contract.
Oh, he didn't want all his joint up front.
I don't think he did. Yeah. I don't think he did.
Welcome.
That's crazy.
What up, little Sparkle?
What up,
Spark plug.
Shelby? What's up,
Yeah.
Ashir? Hey, what's Sean? What you guys talking about? I just came back from a comedy show, so.
Oh yeah, that comedy show was lit too.
Oh, you saw the video?
Oh no, I didn't see
No.
nothing.
Okay.
Which comedy show you got?
But,
My brother had a comedy show. It was a ladies' night in Fort Worth at some new spot.
yeah, that's what's up, man. That's dope. All right, so we was talking about Rashawn wanted a lady to come in and get some what word am I looking for? Perspective. Yeah, on this conversation, right? Oh, Al Hawkins said only 51 million guaranteed. Golly, bro. I said out of 120. Dang. T.A. said don't talk about the GOAT. He don't care about them kids. This man retired and came and went back. What's
That's
wrong
all
with
he
him?
My
know.
dog at?
He said it's boring and I hate it here.
He wasn't even retired for 2 months. Golly.
Well, what it
So-
was is He seen LeBron got 56 points and said, "I could be doing this too." At that, that's really what it was.
That's probably what it was. So we've been talking about Sparkle, the male perspective on what happened.
On showing broadcasting your relationship to the people, that whether social media, your best friends, letting people know too much about your relationship, to the point where they could put their 2 cents in to actually affect it.
So
Right.
you guys are asking, should you blast your relationship on social media?
Basically, yeah. Like, what are the benefits from
How
a
do you
woman's
feel about it?
perspective to do that?
What is your perspective on that?
I don't think you should post your relationship on social media until you're married. I feel like people that you do life with would know who your significant other is. Like people who you do life with every day, who you communicate with. I did a post like a couple of weeks ago saying how people can see like you being fit, you could be traveling, you could be living your best life, but everything always comes back to like, but where her man at though? You know what I'm saying? Who's she with though? You know? And none of that should matter. It shouldn't identify who you are. But I feel like if somebody is really special to you at this age, I just think you should keep your relationships to yourself. It doesn't matter. You shouldn't share it with everybody. You're supposed to protect it, you know, because it causes a whole bunch of issues. So
It goes
that's
with
why.
a job. It goes with the same as a job. You protect the role you want. You want to be a wife, protect the role. Protect the
Right.
role till you get there.
And then I'm the type of person, I always kept my I took my L's in private, you know, so you would never know. I mean, people knew I was in a relationship or they figured they knew who I was in a relationship, but they could never like identify who my man was or that you actually knew me. So I could have had 5 boyfriends in 3 years and nobody would never knew, because unless I do life with you, you wouldn't know who my man is. So
I agree wholeheartedly.
yeah. So
Yeah.
You
yeah,
said
I think you should.
protect or hide. What we talking?
I mean, I don't think, well,
Protect.
first of all, I feel like protecting, I don't think my significant is hidden. He's no secret, but we just don't, you know, blast it. Any relationship, you can go to my social media that goes back, you're never going to see a picture of any of my boyfriends. You're not going to see it. Now, when I get married, you will see a picture of me in my wedding dress and my last name change.
Yeah.
And if you're invited to the wedding or if you're a part of something like that, you would know that. But I still feel that to a certain extent, if and when I do get married, that I probably wanted to post my husband, because females are disrespectful and males are disrespectful. And how my temperance is set up, I would snatch somebody. So I don't play when it comes to my man. So I don't need nobody to be putting him on the radar to the point where they're jealous of me or they have issues with me, so they try to go after the things that I love and care for, which people do that to be spiteful. And I make it plain and clear when it comes to my family and friends. Like, if somebody comes up to you and asks you about my significant, and if you can't hold the truth, then I'm going to hold you accountable on that. So I don't, you know, so my family and friends is not going to tell who I'm with or whatever the case might be. That's just not what they're going to do.
It's almost like you create more problems for yourself by doing that.
I think because people want to know your business so much, they like, if they know who, they can put the face or the person's name to it, they intentionally like go after your relationship. I don't know why. And it could be people who don't even like your significant, but the fact that you're with him, that puts him to the point of being somebody that they're going to go after, or they're going to send their friends, or they're going to test your relationship just to make you know that what you have is not real. So it doesn't mean that, you know, in some instance that they actually want him. It's just like, oh, you think you got something good? Like, I'm going to test that. I'm going to send somebody to his inbox. I'm going to send somebody to his job. I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, put it in your face that you have a nothing ass nigga like all the other women in the world have. And that's just the sad thing about it. Like, they don't want you to have anything that's positive, or, you know what I'm saying?
See, guys do the
So,
same thing, but we do it with another mindset. Like, if you smacked one of my chicks,
mhm.
we got a point system. So it's similar to that, but like a dude to do it on some tip, like, yo, you smacked my ex, so now I'm about to smack your chick. Like,
So I did hear you guys talking about, like, if you see somebody in the club, like, what are you supposed to do? That's when I had got on, and I did hear what Sean say. Like, you know, he would go up and acknowledge the chick and actually be, you know, hey, you know, where's my bro? I have been in situations where I have seen family members, husbands in spots, and I wouldn't address them because I just learned in the past that, like, you never know where people are in their relationships. You never know, like, what their relationship dynamic is. And when you go to family members, I'm not even talking about friends, I'm talking about family members that I have seen, like, they would be ashamed and they're going to be mad at you because now you know the truth about their relationship. So I would see, like, my cousin-in-laws, and I just, like, you know what I'm saying, dab them niggas up and keep it pushing, because I'm not going to go to my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Because she's going to feel that she has to put on this, you know, portray like, oh, her relationship is perfect and he cheating and stuff like that. And a lot of people have open relationships. A lot of people have passes in their relationships where they give their wife or girlfriend a night out to do different types of stuff. It might be weird to us, but that's what makes their relationship last. You know, they know their significant sexual appetite, so they know that they can actually fulfill them. I had a line sister. She had a hysterectomy. She had some issues going on. She couldn't please her man. She gave that man a pass for a whole year to have sex with other women. Like,
after that year, did she take the pass back?
well, they ended up getting married, but due to her health condition, she was like, I'm gonna be realistic. Like, he's telling me, like, you know, there's certain urges, there's certain things that he wants, like my mouth, you know, my rolls. Like, she was doing stuff and different types of things. Like, hey, she a little thick girl. She was like, look, you know, put some Vaseline in the back area. Like, we doing all different types of stuff. But she was like, I can't fully, you know, like, I'm being real. She was like, I can't fully, you know, satisfy him. So she was like, shit, like, you know, emotionally, like, we're a fit. You know, he's here with me with my condition and everything that I'm going on with. So why not allow him to be freely to go out here?
Yeah.
And she let us know.
Sean.
What you say?
What?
Hold on, Sparkle.
Yeah, I'm
ahead,
trying
go
as
ahead.
hard as I can to be mature. It's true.
I'm laughing at Al. You don't see his post?
Hold on. Wait a
What
minute.
do you say?
Hold on. I gotta. So, God dang, man, that's crazy. I'm trying to figure. That's interesting. That's very. Thank you, Kathy. Kathy says very interesting. So,
That is very interesting.
yeah, I was like, I'm trying to figure out how to word my question.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dang, what am I trying to say, Sparkle?
I don't know, Chuck. What are you trying to say?
Shoots. I don't know, but I mean, I think I'm floored by that situation. Okay, I guess I want more details. I guess that's what I want. So a hysterectomy doesn't mean you can't have sex. So
Right, but because of some other issues that she had on top of her having a hysterectomy
Dry.
and different stuff, she couldn't. Yeah, it was some things that, you know,
Her libido was off.
she didn't, you know, she couldn't have sex. Like, it was some other
Okay.
issues that was going on with
that's
her.
and you know, I know we it's easy to laugh at that stuff, but it's not a laughing matter. Like, you know what I mean? To be honest with you, especially with somebody who's married, like you go, you know, you go to that extent, man, and she doing everything she can to make sure her husband is pleased, you know, by, you know, I'm gonna give him mouth, I'm gonna give him anal, I'm gonna give him, you know, all the stuff like that, you know, possibly that I can do, and I'm gonna allow him to go out and have a pass. Like, you know what I mean? So that's strong of her to go through that and allow that. Like, you know what I mean?
Is that strong? Is that strong or is it weak?
I don't think
Why is
it's
it
weak. I think it's being realistic when it comes to your relationship though. You know, like a lot of times we want I don't know, I can't speak for other people, but I think when she told us about it, I thought that was really going through sickness and health, you know, like different things. Like, you know, there's going to be times in your relationship that, like, even when it comes to men, like it might come a condition that you guys may have that you might can't get up. You know what I'm saying? So if you know that you did everything that you could with your body to be able to please your mate and you're not satisfying them, if you're like, okay, if you're being honest with me, you're telling me about this and you go do it, you know, like I might have to just eat that. You know what I'm saying? But like it's just, you know, it's just different things. Like we have to really be realistic.
Was that pun intended?
What's that
For
pun
me?
intended as of what?
You said if a man go through stuff where he can't satisfy his woman, where he can't get it up, he might just have to eat that. Like I know you.
He might have to eat that, right? Like how she had to, you know
That
what I'm
was a
saying?
pun intended.
Like, you know, he might have to eat that. Yeah, for sure. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like he might have to eat that. If he can't eat that, then you know, he might have to, you know,
Eat that.
give it,
that.
you know,
Well,
he might have to take that pass and let her, you know, do whatever. But I did want to ask the gentleman a question. I know a lot of times you guys always talk about like women's insecurities, especially with Sean. Like with Sean, you definitely stay on our necks about, you know, how we come across, how we're the reason why our men might be doing A, B, C, and D because we're not doing da 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 da. So I always listen to you because you. No, that's you. Like you like that's the response to a lot of.
Don't let him.
Now,
Don't let
Bashir
him.
is the one. Bashir be the one who like he's gonna go in between both situations, man and female. But when a woman speaks or a woman comments on the show, you be like, hold up, but what you doing? Was you giving attitude? You ain't sucking dick enough. How you looking? How like
No, don't do that. Hold on.
You a little Kevin
Hey.
Samuels.
Yeah, bro, you.
Yes, you are.
Yo, the
You
second
always come
season of the
across
show,
like
you
it's
done
the woman's
changed.
problem. Like you, yeah. I
gotta
hit
rewatch
you on a personal level. Like I hit you on the sidebar. Like, Sean, what you got going on in your life right now? Because like you be coming off a little, you know, a little harsh with it sometimes.
I
You know what I'm
always
saying?
gotta be that. So I
Right, but that's you though. So right,
Yeah.
and that's what you bring to that's what you bring to the gentleman. So I want to ask you guys, like I always like I joined your show. I've been joining your show for a year. I love it. I want to know, like, in y'all relationships, I know a lot of times y'all always can speak on women because we're always in y'all ears or saying different types of stuff. But what insecurities that you guys have that y'all not you know, vulnerable enough to admit in y'all relationships or in past relationships, you know, like, because a lot of times it's easy to focus on another, like focus on women, but without focusing on yourself.
How stupid.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the front row on this. I just talked to Bashir about this the other day, and this is genuinely how I feel. You can say it, say it not. Everybody on the show can say it. I am a person that literally don't care about shit. I don't care because as a man, listen to me. As a man, if she gonna cheat, she gonna cheat. Ain't nothing you can do to keep her. If she gonna leave, she gonna leave. Ain't nothing you can keep her to stay. It's her decision. But you cannot do something to me that you don't like being done. So if you out with your friends late at night, don't communicate, blah 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 blah, you better believe if I do the same thing, you say something to me about it, I'm gonna say, well, when you was out, I didn't say nothing about it. And you say, well, you can't tell me this. You can't say, well, you don't care about that type of stuff, so that's why I did it. No, it can't be like that, because if you care about me doing it, I'm gonna care about you doing it. It's it might sound petty, but that's the truth. You should.
I got a follow-up question with that, Rashawn. But like all that what you just said, doesn't that come from being hurt though? Like if you
Right,
had a life experience before,
no,
were you like,
that's what I told the man.
It does come from that way because you were not built to just not give a fuck. Like there's things that happened in your past that you couldn't control. So you came to the point where you're like, okay, well, you know, shit is out of my control. I'm not going to stress myself. I'm not going to work. Like, that's not just all of you being you, Rashawn. Like, yeah, you might be a Libra. You might be having tough skin and stuff. Right. But there's been a reason why your attitude is that way. Your response is that way because of things that happened in your past. My question to you and the gentlemen's are, what are your insecurities, not now, or insecurities that you might had in the past? because
That's
a
what I'm
lot of times y'all don't talk about it. So you never had
So-
the insecurity in any of your relationships, Rashawn. Is that what you're saying? You've
No.
been 100% confident. Your body, your dick size, your clothes, your money ain't shit about you right now or in your past that you never been insecure about.
No.
Oh wow.
I'm serious. I've never had an insecurity.
Okay.
We know some
Okay.
people dying. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, Bashir.
I'm not.
Have
well,
you ever had an insecure?
Hell yeah.
Thank you, Bashir.
Shit. Fucking. I got my list longer than the fuck hit.
Well, just give me three. Just give me three.
Yeah,
Just give
my
me two
son
or
right
three.
here different. Shit. I would say my body. My hairline is definitely insecurity.
Mhm.
Oh, you talking about like personal traits? What are you talking about?
No,
relationship?
not just that.
No,
Not just
because
that. I mean, what Bashir is talking about. He's saying he is pointing out some of his insecurities, but has something happened to you in a past relationship that kind of?
Oh, am I answering my
contributed.
question wrong?
I mean, not necessarily. You're
no,
not necessarily
no,
answering it
not
wrong.
necessarily.
But yeah.
But like Bashir, like me listening to you, like I've noticed that you would say like in your past situations, like you would say like, oh yeah, I want a freak. You know what I'm saying? I want me a good chocolate. You know what I'm saying? Locks girl. You know what I'm saying? Freaky woo. But if I find out like she a little too freaky, I'm be like, what the fuck who you been hunching on? Like, what's your past? Like, you want to know she can't be too freaky. So that's an insecurity to a certain extent. Like, yeah, I want this, but it can't be this. So that's what I mean as to like what insecurities in relationships that might make you question something or look at a person differently or your relationship differently.
For that one, I don't look at that as insecurity. I look at that one more as like, I mean, I don't know. I don't look at that as insecurity. I look at it as you've done so much stuff, or like, you know what I mean? In the younger age, you've done a lot of freaky shit, and you've done it with, and certain things bring you back to certain people that you've done certain things with. Like if in the past lifetime, if you done had threesomes, orgies, or did anything like that, you know what I mean? You just automatically think about the girl that you and your friends ran train on or something like that when y'all was in high school. And it's like, oh, shoot, am I about to be in a relationship with that? Like, you know what I mean? So I don't know if that's an insecurity, but it's...
Yeah, it is because you just said like earlier, if a girl says, hey, can you share your location with me? Now, you don't know if in her past situation, somebody that she knew, family member, herself, somebody that got robbed, or is late at nighttime, you know, something could happen. You immediately took her asking to share her location and identifying her concern or your safety as an insecurity. Like, my reason of asking y'all this is because every time y'all talk about females asking you guys to do certain things in a relationship, you take it as she's not secure, she's insecure. So I'm asking you guys, like, certain things that y'all do in behavior or the ways that y'all look at y'all relationships or women that y'all are involved with or fucking, sucking, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, things that they might do that you don't think that is an insecure, that she might look at and be like, you know what? He's insecure in this area, you know?
Oh, okay. So
I think it's all perception.
When you put it like that, it's different. I thought you were saying like, I don't know what.
You said you ain't got no damn insecurities. You ain't never been.
I think you registered it as like, yo, in a relationship, what's his insecurity?
That's what I'm saying.
That. I did ask that. Didn't I ask that, Chuck? I asked that.
I think his answer to it was he don't have no insecurity.
He said, I just had this conversation yesterday. I don't give a fuck about whatever. If she cheats, she talks, she does. That's what he said.
I mean, but even Al agreeing with Rashawn, he said that his daddy was a pimp, so he was taught not to give no fucks about no women. But Al capping him. I
feel that way. The reason I feel that way is this. So you have situations where there's dudes that get jealous. It's mind manipulation. There's dudes that get jealous over females. Go and clap the nigga. Now you in jail over a female that you shot a dude over Now they together and you in jail and you're like over.
Yeah, this is a what the fuck you talking about,
Yeah,
moment.
I think
So
that
what
was an
the fuck
extreme.
am I jealous for? Like, what?
Rashawn, that was an extreme example. Like you went,
No,
you went all the way to the deep end.
Why?
Like,
Super.
Right.
oh my God, jail! I'm gonna take this nigga. All of a sudden, I'm finna die. Nigga, I'm
It was
gonna
this one nigga that he was jealous and he killed himself. So what am I gonna be jealous
So
for?
I would say for myself, like I feel like I'm a pretty confident woman, but I do feel that insecurity is for me is for another woman to cater to my man, like because I take pride in that. So like if you pass my nigga a drink in my presence, that I don't like it. It's a jealousy streak. I'd be like, hold up, like just don't pass my nigga no ketchup. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm here, because I like catering to my man.
Yeah,
so
but that's
it's stuff like that.
insecurity,
No, like, huh?
That's an upscale insecurity. That's not a bottom tier
But
insecurity.
it's an insecurity, though.
But hold on.
It is.
Insecurity, like that's what we're talking
I mean,
about.
I understand both of y'all.
like-
I ain't gonna lie, I understand both. I like.
That's
I'm
upscale.
like,
Like,
no, but I'm just saying, I'm
So
having a
basically what
dialogue
you're
with
saying,
you, so I
Sparkle,
just
is-
want to know is like, what are some of your high or low insecurities? Like, it don't have to be like
but what I'm telling you
a bad
is
thing.
Hey,
the
so-
low one,
Hold on.
I'm not gonna care who's texting your phone. I'm not gonna care if you come in late as long as there's communication about it. I'm not gonna care if a nigga looking at you thinking
What do
you
you
look
care
good.
about?
I
What
thought
do you care about? What do you
Hold
care
on.
about?
Say it. Hold on, Spark. I got a question though.
Right.
Al said, what about a plate at the cookout? So if you had a cookout, you with your dude and the chick make him a plate.
But Sparkle is, it depends
Listen.
on how old she is. If it's an older lady, and she
Listen,
make play,
I don't
that's
give
fine.
a listen. She could be trying to give my man some tussy. I don't give a damn. Like she could be old trying to give him some tussy. She know how to do a 360 on it. She got that. She got the granny knee. She's talking about stallion.
The granny grip.
Megan
The
Stallion.
granny
She
grip.
got that. She got the granny roll. Y'all know the granny roll. Like what? I don't
Man.
trust no bro.
Facts.
Like
Look at
hell
this
no,
comment.
don't.
You ain't never hold on,
Make my
man.
nigga numb
You gotta
food.
understand. Like, have anybody in here been with a woman who's 68 years old?
Listen.
Like a
Y'all
relationship.
y'all can't speak on this except me. I was with a woman who was she was 69, and I messed around with her on her 70th birthday. Like she just
Man, them old women jaws is strong. She could suck a bowling ball through a straw. What you mean? Like,
Take them fucking pictures out.
look at Bashir.
like
No
don't
overbite.
sleep on these age. Don't look at them old women and think that they no.
Oh man, no, I'm hot side. I ain't never messing no woman at all.
That's an upscale insecurity. Upscale.
That's somebody's grandma, bro. That's somebody's grandma. You can't mess with her.
But what I'm saying is like that's what I wanted to just know. I just wanted to know, like, you know, can you guys be a little bit vulnerable sometimes and speak on some things that you have overcame or things that you could have possibly had high or low insecurity?
I think I'm the most vulnerable on here. So
You are.
I done told all of my stuff.
I've been very transparent too. I've been very transparent too. I'll talk.
Bashir did share like how he cuffed a girl. He rubbed her stomach when she was on her cramps. Like he just shared a lot of stuff that showed his vulnerabilities. You know what I'm saying?
And don't get it twisted. Rashawn do that stuff too. He do that stuff too. He's definitely that dude.
He's a
that
Libra
dude.
though. He gotta keep it. So Chuck, do you have any insecurities?
Oh yeah, I have insecurities. You know what I'm saying? I think I just know how to deal with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, just
maybe that's what I should have said. See, Charles, I take pride in how you say it because maybe
but Rashawn, I asked you twice. I rephrased it asked you twice, and you still went far. You went off.
The same thing I just said. He just know how to say it. You know how to say it. You said the same.
Rashawn, no, Rashawn, you said I don't give a fuck. That's what you said.
You
started off with I
just know how to deal with it.
Yeah.
I care about them. I have insecurities. I just know how to deal with them to make them not insecurities. That's just how it is. When you have a fucking mentality, it's like, dude, I'm not about. Do you know how exhausted it is to think how y'all
exhausted.
think?
No, I'm not. No. First of all, you don't know how
How do they think?
See, you don't know how to because see, there you go. See, this is what I be talking about.
Different.
Like you don't know how I think. You know how I think. Like I could be more player than you. You know what I'm saying? I can have I don't give a fuck attitude worthy than you. I'm a Libra too. You know what I'm saying? It's all about the scales. Like So don't
Hey,
think,
that's
don't
great.
look over here and think I'm a simp or I'm on some emotional
You-
type of stuff.
Now
You know
you
what I'm
taking it
saying?
personal.
Like,
I'm not saying
no,
you.
I'm not saying me, but I'm just saying
He
females in
wasn't
general.
directing that towards you,
You know
Sparkle.
what I'm
He was
saying?
just
I
saying
know,
he was talking about
I
women.
know he's not. I'm just saying
Yeah.
as women in general. I know he's not talking about me. He don't even know me
Yeah.
like that too. Have
But
an
you know
opinion
it's
on me like
exhausting.
that. But
Looking for a fuck to give about everything is exhausting. That's exhausting. That is
but
exhausting.
y'all act like men don't have no. I have a lot of homeboys,
I don't.
and
But
I see
I
a
don't
lot
act
of
like
their
that. I don't act like that.
insecurities.
I don't act like
Like y'all act like women are the only ones around here who really give a fuck about something. Like y'all,
Nah,
that. No,
I
you can't
think
say that. You can't say
I don't
that.
think that's not
Because
true.
I mean, especially as a person that watched the show, because I mean, we done had many times. I mean, of course, like we go talk about the opposite sex because that's what we men. So we
right?
go talk
So I'm
about the opposite
asking
sex.
you guys.
But
I'm
yeah,
asking.
yeah.
I-
But
you know what?
I think we display a lot about our vulnerabilities. Like this topic that you said, we've had this topic like at least 2-3 times where we talked about, things that we're insecure about, or ways
Yeah.
in our past relationships.
Rashawn.
What was our fault?
I'm just
You know what I
reading.
mean? Like what
No,
was our
because
fault why our relationship failed or something like
You
that?
brought the Libra
you know
out. I'm
what?
definitely a Libra. I don't give a fuck
Oh,
about
I'm a
nothing.
too. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause we can get fucked. We the only zodiac sign who ain't got a heart or listen.
That's not true.
That's why I
man.
act like
Yeah,
that.
I'm
We
about to
don't
say
like
that's
we're a scale.
yeah.
We're a
No,
scale. We
no,
don't have no
Libras,
heartbeat
y'all
in
be
the
the
scale.
first
Yo,
one to say
You know
that
what
y'all
I'm
don't
saying?
care
Stop,
about
stop.
nothing.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But on the
Oh,
flip
I know
side
you're
of it,
not
y'all be
talking,
the
Yeah.
most
Aries.
emotional ones.
Aries.
Stop.
Aries,
I
I
was gonna
know
say
you're
they
not
are
talking.
emotional.
I know
That's
the
the
Aries are
truth.
not speaking
They can
on
be
the
cold.
That's
They
the
can be
truth.
cold,
like
but
we're not even gonna
they
even go on
care.
that.
They
We
care
not,
like a mug.
That's
you know
the
what I'm
truth.
saying?
Libras are
Whatever,
like that.
man.
Libras will
No,
act
we're
like they
about
don't care and the
no
whole
Libras
time
is
be in the
big
room
on
crying.
accountability. I think y'all
Yo,
are passionate
yo,
about us not like being like over emotional and
you'd
stuff,
be
but we're
surprised.
big on
You'd be
accountability.
surprised.
We don't play that
Yeah,
shit.
no,
Like
no doubt. No doubt.
accountability is very important when it comes to
Yeah.
us. Like
Yeah, that's true.
accepting.
I agree with that.
You know what I'm
I agree
saying?
with that.
Like
But you
state what the
but you
fuck it
can't
is.
you can't push that narrative and say that Libras don't
Facts.
give a fuck. Like we don't
No,
that's
I said no. Everybody in
Y'all
this
said that.
world gives a care, but I said
You
when
said y'all
we
the
tap
only ones
into
that's
that,
heartless.
It has
except
we don't have a. It's
except
yeah.
for
As long
Aries.
as you
I'm
keep
gonna
it
say
balanced,
this.
you keep
it
Aries is a
has
little
to,
different.
has to be a balance.
man.
When I'm just
Aries.
saying,
We the
when I'm
most
sitting here
different
thinking,
sign.
when I hear Sparkle say, "What's your insecurity?" I'm trying to think of some. I'm like, yo, I don't give a fuck who she texted, because if I'm
Right.
breaking my mind, like when that shit happens, Bashir's fucking mental speak goes in my brain. Nigga, she fucking somebody else, bro. Like, bro. Like,
So he's
just-
a little devil.
just-
He's a little devil.
I don't
on
want
your
to think
shoulder.
about that shit.
Yeah.
So I don't care. That's how it has to be. It has to be that way. Because when you that's what's problem. Like, a lot of women, they care. The problem is you care about too many things. Like it's always something to care about. You came in the house,
I have one more question
stomping your feet.
before I get
I
out.
could trying to get mud off my feet, but I came in stomping, so now I'm mad.
I have one more question for you guys, and hopefully all three of you guys can give me an answer. So when you guys do get in your relationships, right? Why is it hard for you guys to tell women that you're actually off the market instead of saying things like, oh, I can't, you know, I can't do that because I'm gonna get in trouble, or like,
Damn.
you know, like I really, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, you're a sweetheart, but you know, like the timing is just not right. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, first
She is on shit tonight.
You're stupid.
real. Like I'm being real. Like I think, like I just don't
said
never
she on shit
understand. Like this is not.
She
First of
welcome
all,
to chose violence.
let me go ahead and say this for the rap. This don't have nothing to do with my relationship at all. You know what I'm saying? I'm speaking as of like, I have a lot of homeboys. Like I got a lot of homeboys. I got homeboys who are getting married. I got homeboys who are in deep relationships, and I be out with my partners a lot of times. And I would sit next to them, and a pretty girl walk up or whatever, and they say something, and they'd be like, "Oh yeah, you know what I'm saying? It was nice, sweetheart. You know what I'm saying? But no, like you know what I'm saying? The time is not right." And I look at the nigga, and I'll be like, "The time is not right." Like
because
nigga, you're engaged. You're
Sparkle, we
engaged.
just
Like, why you
there's a little
can't
bit of
tell
history.
women that? Why you
Hey,
can't tell
He's
them?
like,
You making
my nigga
no,
said,
the
man, the
reason why
timing
I
ain't
say-
right.
in my mind, I'm like,
That is
this
different.
lady
That
then
is
walked
different.
away. I told my homeboy, like, and this
Yo,
is
that's
seriously,
funny.
like, this don't have nothing to do with relations. Like, I told my homeboy, I was like, She thinking that you working towards a job or you got a project that you working on. You told her the time is not right. You don't think she gonna come back to see when the timing is right? Like, why don't you tell her you're whole engaged?
Well, I think in the case when you saying yo, the timing is not right, then he's just letting her know like, yo, catch me when I'm not with my female friend.
It's the easy letdown.
Now, if you say,
I wouldn't say that.
What was the other one that you said before that one though? You said something else.
Okay. Oh man, I can't. You know what I'm saying? Right now, I can't do that because I'm gonna get in trouble. Like,
I'm gonna get in trouble. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes that's just a player way of saying I'm in a relationship. Yeah, I can't.
But why can't men be proud enough just to say, hey,
it's not about.
It's
not about pride.
It's not about pride.
It's about how men and women communicate with each other. We just communicate differently. Like a guy, guys, as much as assholes as we are, we don't even want to like hurt a girl feelings. Like, you know what I mean? Like, when it's easy for y'all to tell us. This is easy in my
brain. Listen, read the comments. Listen.
Hey, Rashawn, we know you and Al the same person. We
got the same birthday. It does not matter what I say. You cannot control what she's going to say next. If I say I'm engaged, she might still slide me her number because now she know I'm taking and she can hit. And I got somebody, she got somebody. So it does not matter. You just want me to say what you want to hear. And
that's the thing. Yeah, why do we have to say what you want me to say? I agree with that.
I agree can't control me. You won't control me at all.
You want to control exactly what I say. Like, dang.
Do what I want to do, and I care about what I want to care about because you can't control anything that I do. You want me to be jealous about somebody texting your phone. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. Why? Because it shows you.
Well, this is Rashawn's rant.
Because it shows you that I care about you. That's why you want me to be jealous. You want me to go beat this nigga's ass. You want me to go beat his ass to declare my love for you.
No,
but that's the reality though. That's real.
I just you want to know why
I think, and that's I don't know. Like from a male perspective, I think you kind of look at it like, you know, why? I mean, I turned her down. Like, you know what I'm saying? I turned her down. Like, damn, you want? What else do you want? Like, you know what I'm saying? Wasn't like I was like,
but Sparkle's right.
Hey, not right
now. You giving her some false hope. You giving her some false hope. Yeah, now's not the time. Shit, come back later.
Well, I understand that. Yeah, if you say now,
if you say that one,
you say now's not the time. I kind of that's questionable. That's questionable. If you say now's not the time, that's questionable. But if you hit her with something, you know what I'm saying?
You said I thought you trying to
that's what I told my homeboy. I told my homeboy, I was like, you asked your fiance for her hand in marriage, and now you telling this lady this ain't the time, this ain't the right time. Like, that's where I'm like,
he's probably just nervous.
Stuff like, you know, I'm engaged. You know, I'm a taken man. You know, but you say this is not the right time, and he was like, man, you know what I'm saying? I just don't, you know, like I just, you know, I mean, hey. I'm like, but is it hard for you to say that you engaged to women who walk up to you? He was like, no, man. I mean, why does it matter? And I'm like, but you gave her the excuse that you were working on the project or you were working on yourself and it's not the good time. So I really didn't understand his word choice. So that's why I just wanted to ask y'all, like, because maybe, you know, from a man's side that, you know, it's just, you know, want to see if you still got it. Don't want to tell.
No, he probably was just like, yo.
I agree with you.
I'm here with my lady friend. She don't think I'm a dirtbag because she know I'm engaged. So catch me the next time. Don't ask me them type of questions while I'm here with my
that could be that's extreme. I mean, he may just responded that way because he wanted to let her down easy. Like that's a possibility too. He could have been like, I would.
We don't like her. We don't like her in female feelings. Right. Like we not like
for me. Like, I wouldn't say that. I want verbatim say now's not the right time. I wouldn't say that. I would say, hey, you know, I'm gonna get in trouble, or you know, hey, I appreciate it, but I'm not available. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll say stuff like that. But I wouldn't say now's not the right time.
Al said, how would she feel if her man was hanging out with a whole lot of friends and homegirls? I wouldn't care because I hang out. I don't care. My best friend is a male, and my boyfriend's best friend is a female. So like that don't like, you know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff, like platonic friendships and stuff is serious. Like I don't not I don't care about that. I rather care about my man, how he conducts himself when he's out in public. It don't matter if he's with his homegirls, if he with his coworkers, if he whatever. Like if he does something that can jeopardize his relationship, that's his choice. It don't matter. Like the nigga could be with a whole bunch of guys and smashing penises. It don't matter. Like if that's what they choose, that's what they choose. So hanging with homegirls or not.
Why would you say that though?
Yeah, that was crazy.
I'm just saying, like, because like for me, like that homegirl thing is a soft spot to me, because a lot of times like women look at me in my relationships with my homeboys and be like, oh, she pretty, she this and this. But if I was 300 pounds, fat and ugly, you know what I'm saying? You would be cool with me being homegirls or homeboys with her. You know what I'm saying? Your nigga. But because who I am, you know what I'm saying?
You're human.
Yes.
You're human.
Yeah. So right. So that's so that homegirl situation with me, it don't matter. Like if he want to hang out with homegirls, I hope he's around homegirls. Maybe they can, you know what I'm saying? He can get some dialogue for them, talk to them, whatever. Like friendship is friendship. It don't matter if it's a male or a female. It's just about the right people you have in your circle and who's in your ear and who has the influence on you.
Facts,
that
Sparkle.
I care about.
That's dope. That's dope. I don't think men are allowed in that type of mindset.
But no, because
I
think you think we fucking our best friends.
No, not only because of that.
Or one of them liked it.
No, not only because of that, because we just come from a different. You know what I mean?
I don't think nothing. So so what of it?
Yeah, I mean, even just as a protective type of thing, like, you know what I mean?
No, but Sparkle, this is what I wanted to say. So I hear what you just said, but this is where the cliffhanger gets thrown in. So, do you feel like you have to know all of the friends? Because
no, I don't even know.
But let me finish though.
Who my boyfriend's homegirls are.
What I'm saying is, let me finish though. Say it's a chick.
Come on now.
That was a model. And it's like, oh yeah, that's my best friend. We be kicking it all the time. You cool or you don't?
I'm cool if he said that's his best friend and he been out like I don't care because
so it seemed like you don't care just as much as Rashawn don't care.
No. What I'm saying is like I don't care to try to run down the history and trying to figure out their relationship and how deep it was. Whatever. If I meet this young lady and her vibe is not accepting of me, then we will have to have a conversation. But other than that, I don't feel like she's entitled to. You know what I'm saying? Oh, because I'm his girlfriend, she's supposed to kiss my ass and want to be best friends with me and that. Like her friendship don't have me being in his life does not mean I grant a friend. That's his friend. You know what I'm saying? That's not my friend. So like it's just about you being respectful. That don't mean that I don't care, but like, hey, how you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, nice to meet you, and keep it pushing. They're friends.
So check this out, Sparkle. So let me show you why I don't care. So the same situation you're talking about, right?
Right. Charles, you ever seen two Capricorns describe why they don't care? Libras describe the different variations of that.
Listen, Bashir,
I'm witnessing it now.
Check this out. The same situation. You know all of them up front. When you come to the table with the relationship, shoot, I show all my cards up front. Shoot, these are all people that I got. I say I love you to everybody when I get off the phone with them. These are the people I hang out with, blah, blah, blah. To me, I didn't know any of these girls. You didn't mention any of these girls when we first got.
You're not going to know them. You're not going to know them.
Now all of a sudden, you got friends and they're cool with. You can hang out with them. This is when I turn into it. You know what? I did care about you hanging with them, but since you're only hanging with them now, you can no longer do that. That's how it has to be. That's how I am.
Yeah, because that's accountability. That it has to be equal. Like if you can't have me do one thing and you can't do it, like that's just how it goes. But to me, it got to balance. But to me, I do.
So in the beginning, when you asked about insecurities, that's why I said I don't care, because I'm not going to have a whole list of things that I care about, because I don't.
Yeah.
But then when you start doing them, now I care, because it has to be that way, because anything goes. Like, I mean, not anything goes.
Well, I think in relationship, you can't tell. I think even in relationships, you can't tell your significant other what they can and cannot do.
Facts. All I'm saying is, if you want to buy by those rules, that's what you want to do it. Just know I'm going to do.
You can't tell somebody what they can and cannot do in there. Like, no.
I'll answer a couple questions. Go down to the next one, Rashawn.
Can he get a new girl this year?
What he say?
Can he get
Can he get a new homegirl this year? Can he like, hey man, I met
Yeah,
this
I mean-
chick, she cool.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
he can get a new homegirl this year. But what difference if he got a new homegirl this year and a homegirl that he had from high school?
and that's
Right, but I guess
Basically, a new friend.
it's still gonna create. It's gonna spark a
was she
problem
fine
because
at flirtations? She already checked that, Al. She said she has to address that energy. Like if that's the energy she get, then it's a conversation that needs to be had. So
Yeah.
like my thing is like, okay,
if
so
you don't expect that, then y'all got a problem. So
And I mean,
What
in
if
a
it's like-
flirtation,
what if
I
it's a
expect my man
homegirl,
to
like-
check his homegirl. Like I expect my man to check his homegirl. Like I expect my man to be like, "Hey, yo, chill out." You know what I'm saying? Like you giving more of you being interested vibes than you get it. You know what I'm saying? That you my homegirl. Like that's not how platonic friendship's supposed to be. When my significant other meets my homeboys, he ain't getting no vibes. My homeboys ain't rubbing on my ass and putting their hands on me and doing stuff that would make my significant think that we're not partners. You know what I'm saying? Like it should be a respect factor there. You know what I'm saying? It should be a welcoming factor. It doesn't mean that you got to kiss ass, you got to want to be their friends and stuff. But
that's the same thing people say about social media, though. You feel like if you're not posting on social media, then that means you giving the vibes that you single. So what makes that different?
well, I don't feel that way. You know what I'm saying? I feel that if my significant is not posting me on social media, it's because he's protecting me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't take it as that he's, what you just said. No, I don't take it that way.
Gotcha.
You know what I'm saying? I look at it as like we both grown and we have something special and we're holding on to it. And it's not entitled to everybody.
Al tripping.
Yo, Al, relax, man. He said,
Tripping.
He said, can he go out with just one of them out of town?
No, on
Now-
the town, like not
on
out
the
of town,
town?
like on the town, like just going out kicking it.
I'm on live with the gentleman table.
Okay, gentlemen, table.
Mhm.
What up, Shed?
Gentlemen, table. What do we do?
I mean, this was requiring a little more digging in. It just depends on, of course, you have to know about the situation and where they going.
So me and my best friend, he's a male. We take yearly trips out of town. And he's married. We go out of town once.
Just
a year
y'all
together.
two?
Yes.
Yo, you gotta relax
Yeah,
on that.
no.
You gotta relax on that too much information because the fact that you saying he's married, that to a man's mind, that's like, yeah, like what was that supposed to mean? Like,
Hey,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
It been going on before he got married. So what?
got you. No, but I'm saying like,
So
if a dude came to you was like, she don't want me, she's married. You gonna be like, what the fuck does that mean? That's what I'm saying. You gotta watch like that type of stuff. You get what I'm saying?
yeah, I get what you're saying.
Bashir laughing. He just don't want to say nothing, but you know what I'm talking about.
Boy, y'all,
You know
y'all,
what
wow.
I'm talking about now.
I don't know if I answered the question. Did I answer?
You
the question?
didn't. You didn't.
What was the
You just
answer?
said
Well, I mean, the
anytime.
question. This is about. So this started from. Where does it start from?
Bashir, you didn't. Where your hookah? You didn't tap out of the whole gentleman table. Why you not?
man, because I want to dive in, but shoot, my daughter, she already.
Oh, okay, I got you. Okay,
Yeah.
all right.
So,
What's going on?
so the question was about why do men not clearly state that they're not like, hey, I'm in a relationship. That's what you want them to say. That's the original question.
No, I was just wondering why why they can't just be upfront and just say that they're taken, than to say all the other stuff that they say.
Well,
I think
for me, it's like it's more than one way to skin a cat. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you just
You just can't use. That's not the right time. You just can't use that one.
That one, not that. Now those words,
Yeah.
kind of like, so that means there will be another time. That's right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So that's kind of like, for me, if I say, hey, I'm not available, or hey, how I'm gonna get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? That just lets you know that this dude right here. Yeah. That
That's
lets
just a
you
cool
that,
way of saying
to me,
it.
that cuts it off. Like, you know what I'm saying? You say tomato, I'll say tomato. Like,
So Spargo, question for you. He said now's not the right time. Would you have felt the same disrespect for him saying, "Well, I'm kind of in a situationship"?
yeah, situation.
Oh, I mean, it was my homeboy. So
Yeah,
I was
situationship is
just there with him.
Yeah.
To me, I think the biggest issue I had was the fact that I was at his engagement party and he asked this girl to marry him, and you know what I'm saying, he took it to the next level. So for him to like basically give old girl that excuse, I was just kind of
What she look
like,
like?
you know,
Was she cute?
she was a pretty girl. She was pretty, but the way that she looked at him to me was kind of like, I knew in her mind she was kind of like, oh, okay, well, I'm gonna revisit this again. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, you're getting married next May. You know what I'm saying? So what if she see you some months down the line and she comes up to you again? You know what I'm saying? And you like, oh, I'm still working on myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, like, because right now you're transitioning going into your marriage. Why couldn't you just say that I'm taken? You don't have to say you're engaged. You know what I'm saying? I'm not available. Like, I just didn't understand why he just was just like, oh, it's just not the right time right now. You know what I'm saying?
So I guess my question to you is, and this is a two-part conversation, so just trying to figure out where this is going. Were you more mad at the fact that he didn't say he was taken, or were you mad that he gave her an opportunity to run into this again?
I wasn't mad. I was confused with his word choice. So
Okay.
I was just telling him like, okay, so you're engaged, y'all planning for your wedding. So what if you're out with your homeboys again, and then you're deeper invested? You now moved in with your fiance.
Now I'm with you.
Now you're, you know what I'm saying? Now this, so if she walks up to you again and she's like, hey, you know, what's up, Rashawn? Oh,
I get
I'm
you
still
now.
working on myself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I get you now because
you're not available, sir. You know what I'm saying?
It doesn't matter what he says. If he says he's taken, if he says in a relationship, if he says in a situationship, if she bout it, she bout it. She don't give a fuck what he says. She gonna get it, or try to at least. But you're mad because he basically influenced it. So I understand you now. I understand.
Yeah, I'm not mad.
Not mad.
I
know
just
what you're
wanted
saying.
to know.
She just wondering why the dude just can't
Yeah.
clearly say that he's not available.
Gotcha.
But that's stuff for me. I get like word choice is important. Like we do go with that, or like you said, somebody said situationship. You say I'm in a situationship, that definitely is like. So situationship doesn't mean you are.
That's the same thing.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Same thing.
Yeah, situationship doesn't mean that you're off the market.
Yeah. Well, even that, but that's what to Rashawn's point. That's why I say it really don't matter. It don't matter because you can say that, hey, I could come out and say I'm in a relationship. And the next question come out that woman's mouth is going to be, are you married? And some women don't give a damn about that. You might say, hey, I'm married. And everybody say, oh, shoes, that don't mean nothing.
I'm married.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm married.
Some people, it don't really matter, you know what I'm saying, about what I think is really said. Now, there are certain things you shouldn't say, like situationship or now is not the right time. I get that part of it. But, you know, if I can say, hey, I can clearly just say, I'm in a relationship or I'm unavailable or whatever. And that woman would still be like, shoot, you ain't married. Shoot, you ain't, you know what I'm saying? Or if you are married, shoot, that don't mean nothing to me.
Bashir, I have a question for you.
Go ahead.
And I know we're coming on 2 hours, so this is a question. So I know you guys talked about females wanting guys to post them on social media, So I want to know, what is your view on if you're in a relationship with a female, all you guys, and you notice on Instagram she's responding to certain guys and she's like, oh, thank you, King. Thank you, King. Oh, you're so sweet. You're a sweetheart. But then she hit you with she hit one guy like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, babe. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, love. You know, or you know what I'm saying? Thank you with your fine ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, is there an etiquette of how do you respond to compliments when you're in a relationship? Or is it just a general? Like, even when it comes to partying, or just are you supposed to just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what is the etiquette in a relationship when it comes to
you check
interacting on social media?
You check me, make sure I check.
Oh, damn.
I
thought she was asking me.
Oh, my bad. You're right. Right. I thought she was asking. Go ahead, man. I mean, you cut me off earlier, so you know. Hey,
yeah, but that question that I cut you off wasn't for you. It was just a broad question. But no. I mean, yeah. I mean, I think you kind of answered it. It gradually got worse. To like, at first it was just like, all right, you know, certain things is cool, but once you get to the bay and, you know what I mean, I think we at an age where we all know what disrespect is. You know what I mean, and what's respectful, what's not. So I think some things like that, I think that's just too obvious. That's just obvious disrespect. So
But I'm gonna play devil's advocate real quick. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what if he's just acknowledging something that's obvious about her? Like, you know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, big booty. Like, you know what I'm saying? Thank you, big like,
Big booty.
yeah, like what if he say that? What dang, well, thank
Yeah,
you,
you
big.
tripping.
So what he
I
say?
mean, what
Thank
if,
you,
what if, but what if
big,
she
big
acknowledged
Kasaba
it?
Millings.
But what
Like,
if she acknowledged the guy and be like, "Thank you, horseman."
I mean, shit. I don't. Yeah, you're asking questions that's like,
I'm just saying.
what,
You know
so
what
wait
I'm
a minute,
saying?
hold
Like,
on, hold on.
you would be like,
what
how
would
you
be?
know he how you know he hanging? How you know
That's
he
I was
hanging?
gonna
Yeah,
Like,
say.
you know
I
what
was
I'm
gonna
yeah,
say
saying?
like so
Hey,
if
yeah,
you
like
gotta
maybe I
what's
saw a
the
beach
what's the
picture.
reverse
You
of
know
that?
what I'm saying?
So what if he say,
yeah,
what if he say, dang, thank you, wet, wet. Like, you know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Thank
like
you,
yeah. At this,
Thank you,
yeah,
Splash.
y'all asking
You know what I'm
questions.
saying?
Y'all asking questions that y'all know the answer to. It's
Right.
like why even ask the question?
yeah, you got situations, man, where you might ask questions like that. Like, you know, I mean,
But
stuff
what if?
may come
But
up
what
like
if
that.
it's? But what if it's? What if you look on Instagram and it's just this one person that he or she is always saying babes and huns and stuff, but
I
everybody
mean,
else gets the general, thank you,
I mean,
sweetheart, thank you,
yeah.
hun, thank you,
That's
king,
cool.
thank you, queen. But this person gets a
He
little
just,
extra each
I
time.
said he just running down the list. Babe,
No, he's
hun,
infatuated with
sweetheart,
her. No, he's
beautiful.
infatuated with her.
What?
Yeah, I honestly think that I think
It's always
that was one of those
short.
questions that you just asked just to ask because in the
No.
question itself is just like what would you do? Like what would you do?
Oh, what I would do?
Yeah.
I would address it with my significant. I would ask him, like, you know, why everybody else was a sweetheart and now why was everybody else a queen and she's a sweetheart?
Yeah, I think that would be the
Like, do you have any, you know what I'm saying, prior relationships with
Maybe
her? You
she's
know, where you
and the
guys, you
other
know what I'm
girl's
saying?
wife.
Like,
But some
was she
dudes,
somebody, you know?
so I'm gonna say this, like for me, like I'm one of those dudes. I think most women, I don't mean nothing by it. And I always say, "Oh, appreciate it, sweetheart." I think it's sweetheart. I might say
sweetheart.
sweetheart. And
Yeah.
to me, it's like it's nothing. Like I mean, I grew up in the South. Like, you know, we're not necessarily the South. We're really in the West. But you know what I'm saying? We grew up kind of with that whole, you know what I'm saying, Southern type of, you know, dialect and dialogue. And that was something we said all the time. Thank you, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. Hey, sweetheart. How you doing? Like my granddaddy or whoever old man that was out around. I wasn't around my grandfather, but like the older man I was around. Hey, sweetheart, come here. Hey, sweetheart. You know, they do stuff like that. So I think some of it is just a part of who they are. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's just what they do. And they don't mean anything by it. Like you can't, you know, now certain things I think can be, you can say, you know, what you want to say about it. You can be like, oh, he said, oh, dang, thank you, you know, thick lips,
Bruh.
or thank you, you know, beautiful or something. You know what I'm saying?
Like
You could
Miss Wet, like
say that.
I mean, what you gonna say?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. He said, Al said that's why he don't go through social media. Yeah, keep the drama down. Yeah.
No, because I'll be in the DMs. So he don't be on the comment. And to me, I feel like this.
Now,
Like,
my boy Al don't be doing that, man.
One thing I could say, like, to me, I think is not being realistic if you are in a relationship and think that your significant is not going to have any interaction on social media. To me, I'd rather see the likes and I'd rather see the comments because that's letting me know that you're just generally, you know, interacting, especially if you know that they spend hours on Facebook and hours on, you know what I'm saying, Instagram. If I can't see that there's any interaction, then that means that you slide in DMs. So,
yeah.
like,
My
Instagram
thing is, why the fuck
Instagram
you on
is
social
there.
media paying attention where
No,
everybody
but what
on
I'm
social
saying
media?
is, no, it's not. No, you see how you just took that, Rashawn? Did you see how you just took it and you took it to a whole negative place? Like, no. If I'm on the shade room and I know that my boyfriend follows the shade room and we sending the same shit to each other in inboxes and stuff, that's what people do. We send each other articles and memes and all different types of stuff all the time. So for you to say, I don't have no I don't see nothing on social media, I don't like nothing, then you're lying. You're fucking lying. Like, just being your truth. Like, they're going to like Drea fine. Drea got a natural body. I think Drea fine. If I see my nigga like Drea's picture, why would I be mad?
Who was Drea?
Drea. You don't know who Drea is? I'm going to send you her picture.
You know, I don't do I don't really follow like reality TV shows and all that. So I don't be. Is she a reality TV person?
Yeah, she used to be with one of the guys from the Dallas Cowboys, and then she dated Chris Brown, and you know,
I don't ever want to get on social media.
But it's been great, you guys. I appreciate you guys for allowing me
We got
log
to do
in and
this was great.
No,
and
that's a fact.
get some conversation with you guys. I'm
Yeah.
always submitting, information to the inbox. So I appreciate you guys taking my
Yeah, we
taking my
need
call
We
and,
appreciate you.
and
yeah, we need a female perspective, like when it comes to this stuff. Because sometimes, like I said, we do always speak from a male standpoint. So, like, for you to ask us those questions, like, I mean, it's real. Like, we have to talk about our insecurities and things that we have to deal with while we do certain things. That's good. Sometimes we
Yeah.
might not be thinking about that stuff. So we
Catherine
appreciate
did
it.
ask you guys a question. She did ask a question that once you get married, shouldn't certain things change? Like, as of your response, I think that's what she was talking about. Or how, yeah. So shouldn't some things stop once you get married out of respect? Just a question.
I mean, even if we had you on the show to read the comments, you would do better than me. So, shit.
Right. We're going to help you with that. We're going to help you with that. You've been doing good. I've seen some improvement since y'all done took a leave of absence and stuff. So you use your time to,
Oh, I'm reading it small over here when it's big over here.
Say
Right.
that was the funniest part of the show. He said, "I'm finna reading over here. These big."
Because it's small down there.
No, the funniest part was last time when he was like, "No, I'm going to slow down. Hold on." Like, you took your time, and I appreciate your effort because it shows improvement. It's all about improving,
Yo, that is funny.
It's,
So, all right, y'all be good.
it's
All
good
right.
on your Libra, though. I didn't know that.
No, definitely thank you for
I'm
jumping on.
October 2nd. You know what I'm saying?
I'm the 16th. Me and Al, both of us.
Oh, Al. Lord, that explains a lot about Al. All right, then. Y'all be good.
All right.
Did y'all answer the question though?
No. That was pretty
Sure.
cool.
Drop your black businesses. This part we've been on here for 20
Yeah, man, we got to get up out of here, man. Black businesses in the comments. We might buy a gift card or something to the black business. Y'all drop them boys in there. Yeah.
Yeah. Somebody said now's not the right time.
Yeah, he was different.
I'm hungry as a mother, but it's too late for me to eat something, bro.
Them gizzards, bro. Them gizzards was terrible. Some was burnt, some was soft. Terrible.
I don't know how you go somewhere and say,
Buy gizzards.
give me them gizzards.
Yo, that's the most countryest shit
Bro, look,
I've ever heard.
Look.
Damn, I'm
this one,
excuse my language.
soft like a mug. This one, burnt like a mug. Like, it don't make it just to cook them.
Soak it in gravy. Soak it in gravy.
Hell no. I'm going to
And then what's crazy about it, he tried to put Bashir on him. Like, Bashir's from New York. He didn't know what a gizzard was. He was like, the hell is a gizzard?
That joint was crazy. I'm like, yo, I'm like, man, what is going on? This is cartilage. This is the part of the chicken, like right here, like the part that the Africans eat.
If you African watching our show,
it ain't really all the way meat.
It ain't no meat. It's just cartilage, fried cartilage.
Oh man, you eating chicken knees and chicken elbow.
Hey, Al eat gizzards. I guarantee you eat gizzards, Al. I feel like AC Sims eat gizzards too. He eat anything.
Yo, son, I don't know nobody that chicken gizzards, bro. Like, I don't even know old people that eat chicken gizzards.
Wait. Where's the far? It's coming.
That's crazy.
I know you eat gizzards.
She's an answer question, Catherine question. So should we sure, yeah, that's the answer to the question. I think certain things should stop. That's the short answer to the because we tired. I don't feel like elaborating.
Yeah, for real.
Next Wednesday, where will I be at next Wednesday? I'll be in Lubbock next Wednesday, so I'll be good. Yeah. Yeah,
I'll get ready, man. Get ready for April the 6th, man. April the 6th, that is the birthday show. Let us know if you are able to come. Dang, you feel like Bashir, you feel like making a flyer for that for your boy?
Yeah, I got you.
Oh, I really appreciate it, man.
All right, y'all.
What you mean we have to answer, Catherine? I answered. I said yes. I said certain things should stop.